Alright guys, I finally made it. I had set out to make a video for each Oathbreaker that is currently in Standard. And this is my last one, and boy does she stink. She stinks bad. I saved the worst for last. Let's read it. For a whopping 7 mana, Kaya Intangible Slayer starts at 6 loyalty. Hexproof. +2. Each opponent loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. 0. You draw 2 cards, then each opponent may scry 1. -3. Exile target creature or enchantment. If it wasn't an aura, create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a 1/1 white spirit creature with flying in addition to its other types. If this was 5 mana, I would be excited. If this was 6 mana, I wouldn't complain, but 7 mana? No, man, that's too much. You could cast so much better things for that. So if you're gonna click off the video right now, go check out one of my other videos. I've got tons of these, but if you want to stick around, let's see what we can do with her. We could do a life drain strategy. She's already doing that, so that would make sense. And the X spell ones would be especially good, because somehow you already have 7 mana or more and you haven't died yet. A Sanguinate costs X black. Each opponent loses X life. You gain life equal to the life lost this way. And Debt to the Deathless. X white black. Each opponent loses 2 times X life. You gain life equal to the life lost this way. Blood Tithe is pretty solid too. 4 mana, each opponent loses 3 life. You gain life equal to the life lost this way. This is just Kaya's plus ability. Grave Endeavor is a 7 mana instant. Roll 2 d10s and choose 1 result. Return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the result. Then each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the other result. Sorin's Vengeance costs 7 mana and deals 10 damage to target player and you gain 10 life. Maybe good in one-on-one. I would not call it good. Nothing about this video is good, but there's an option. If you want to forget about draining them and just cast some other big instant or sorcery, Cabal Conditioning discards all opponents' hands. Necromantic Selection destroys all creatures, then you get one of them back onto the battlefield under your control. Breach the Multiverse costs 7. Each player mills 10 cards. For each player, choose a creature or planeswalker card in that player's graveyard. Put those cards onto the battlefield under your control. Or maybe it would make sense to go the completely opposite direction and find a signature spell that we could cast for free, because you could still cast it the turn you cast Kaya then. Flawless Maneuver costs 3. Creatures you control gain indestructible end of turn. Or Deadly Rollick for 4, exile target creature. You can both cast for free as long as you control your commander, and that's a given if it's your signature spell. Massacre costs 4 mana, and if an opponent controls a plains and you control a swamp, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. All creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. Lastly, we have 2 Kaya-specific cards. Kaya's Wrath destroys all creatures. You gain life equal to the number of creatures you controlled that were destroyed this way. Not synergistic with the deck at all. Kaya's Guile is a 3 mana instant. Choose 2. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. Exile all cards from each opponent's graveyard. Create a 1/1 white and black spirit creature token with flying. Gain 4 life. If you watched this video to the end, you have my eternal thanks. You're one of the few. Perhaps you would enjoy one of my many other videos on much better planeswalkers. Feel free to check those out and have a wonderful day.